Hey guys, welcome back to Island Vibe Cooking. Today's video I am going to show you guys my take on the authentic Puerto Rican Jibaritos. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Hopefully my Puerto Rican people don't go for me because I don't speak Spanish, okay? Be sure to subscribe if you're watching us for the first time, and also give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching the video. Let's begin. Okay, let's begin. I am starting with some clean steak. I clean it with some vinegar just to remove the rawness, and basically that was it. I rinsed it with cold water. So we're going to marinate this with 3 teaspoons of adobo seasoning. I am going to marinate it and let it sit for 3 hours. So that's what we're going to do first, because if you want more flavors on your meat, it's best to prior marinated them. So next I am adding 1 teaspoon of cumin. Next I am going to add another teaspoon of oregano. Next I am going to add 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. Last but not least, I am adding sazon seasoning in there just to give it a nice color. You know how steak, when you cook it, it looks all dark and you know it doesn't look appetizing. So I added that in there to give it some color when I cook it. So I am going to use my hand to make sure I get all the spice in the meat, and then we're going to let this sit for about 2 hours, just so it can, you know, have some nice flavors in there when we're ready to cook it. Now time to make our dressing. I am using about 4 tablespoons or 5 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and I am also using about the same amount of ketchup in there. Now this amount is depend on how much people you're trying to feed or how much serving you doing, so it's all based on the serving. So you can make as much as you want as long as you use the same amount of mayo and the same amount of ketchup. So I am using 4 tablespoons of ketchup, 4 tablespoons of mayo. Next, to spice things up, I am adding a good amount of hot sauce in there. You can add as much as you want. If you want it to be super spicy, you can definitely as much as you want. So we're going to give this a quick stir. Once this is done, we're going to pop it in the fridge until we're ready to use it. Now time to clean and prep our plantain. I am using about 3 or 4 cups of water. I added my salt in there. Make sure you taste the water to make sure it has enough salt, and then I am going to add about 2 tablespoons of garlic powder in there, and we're going to start cleaning or peeling our plantain. I am using 2 green plantains for this recipe. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to peel plantain. I am not going to show you guys step by step how I do it. I am going to quickly cut the plantain and peel it. Now it's time to cut our plantain. Make sure you cut it evenly because you want to make the sandwich the same size, like the top and the bottom the same size. So make sure you cut it evenly. After that, I am going to slice. I am going to slice the plantain in the middle. Okay, next we're going to dip the plantain in the salt water and we're going to let it sit there for about 10 minutes. Okay guys, it's been 2 hours. Now we're ready to cook our steaks. I am using 4 tablespoons of oil. You can use any type of oil. I am basically going to add the steaks in there and start cooking. Now my pan is a little too small, so I am going to cook them one at a time. I am cooking each side for about 5 minutes. Now if you overcook this, it might be a little chewy, so try not to overcook it. Five minutes is up, time to flip it over. We're going to cook the other side for 5 minutes again. Now it is done. Look at that, guys. It looks super yummy. It has a nice beautiful color. That's the color I was looking for, because I don't like when steaks looking all brownish and they don't look appetizing to me. So now I am about to fry the plantain. I am using my deep fryer here. You can also use a saucepan to fry them. This is the easiest way I can fry it, so I am going to fry it really quickly. Now the frying time is based on your temperature, so I can't really tell you guys how long it will take to fry, but you can also take one piece out, just poke it with a fork or something to see if it's cooked before you take everything out. Okay, time to press the plantain. As you guys can see, they're nice and yellow. They're ready. So I am about to press them down. Now, we're looking for a very thin size. We don't want it to be too thick. So this is the size we're looking for. You want it to be super thin. Now I am going to fry it again. I am not going to dip it in the salt water. I am basically just going to fry it again because it's been sitting in the salt water for a while now. So I just add it in there and fry it again. Okay, we didn't use any salt water like Haitian do. So I know somebody might ask me a question about that. So we're going to let this fry for about 3 minutes or until they're nice and crispy. You want it to be super crispy when you super crispy when you bite in it, so it can make that crispy noise. Okay, so they ready right now. It's time to plate our sandwich. Yes. Okay, now I am going to use my dressing that I made. This is it right here. We're going to add that at the bottom of the sandwich on top of the plantain. Okay, you're going to add that on there. You can add as much as you want. The more the better. Okay, it's very moist. You don't want no dry sandwich. Now I do have a few plantain videos, plantain recipe. I will leave them down below if you guys are interested. I have a bunch of different ones you guys can try. Now I am going to add the steak. As you guys can see, I cut it just to fit the size of the plantain, so I cut it. Now I am going to add 2 tomato slices on top of the steak, and I am going to add some lettuce. Also, I had some parsley chopped. I forgot to add it in there. I'm so sorry guys, but you can also add some chopped parsley on top. Now for the other bun, for the other plantain, I added the mayonnaise dressing on there and put it on there, and this is the sandwich, guys. I really hope you guys try this recipe. It was really good. I like it. Be sure to give the video a huge thumbs up. Let's get the video to 200 likes. Let's make it happen and get the video to 200 likes. Hopefully you guys like the video. Comment down below what do you think about the video, and I will see you beautiful people on my next video. Bye.